In your easy runs, do you go by heart rate or just by general feeling? I live in a hilly area, so my regular 10K circle would normally mean 300 meters of ascent, and I assume descent as well, since it's a circle. And it's very difficult to keep the heart rate low by other means than switching to walking.
Yeah. So should he wear a heart rate monitor or not?
Do you go by heart rate, assuming a heart rate monitor, or just general feeling?
Well, I always like to tell people that their heart rate monitor is their best friend because it's going to keep you honest about your run if you're trying to stay aerobic. And a lot of people aren't in tune with their body enough to actually stay aerobic. So you can be deceived. You might think you're running at a say 140 aerobic zone, if that's your zone or number, and you look down at your watch and it's 160. Or maybe you're going down a hill and it's like 120. So what happens is a person gets more efficient, they develop more of a strong aerobic metabolism, aerobic red muscle fibers too, then their heart rate won't swing as much going up and down hills. So he's saying basically that his heart rate goes too high on the hills. So the heart rate monitor will at least verify that for him, and as he becomes more fit, then he will be able to, or let me say it this way, he'll be able to go up the hills more efficiently. In other words, his heart rate will be lower. So right now he actually needs to walk up the hill so he can stay aerobic and probably jog or run slowly down the other side of the hill so he's not getting these big swings. But what you see when an athlete gets more efficient, they'll still do the hills, of course, but you're going to see minimal swings in heart rate. And as you get more efficient, then you can start to run faster up the hills and run even faster down the hills to keep your heart rate within a tighter zone. And then once he's there, or if he's on a flat area, not using a heart rate monitor for a nice, easy run recovery day, for the most part, isn't necessary. But if his recovery day is in the hills, he's got two choices: either go somewhere else or wear the heart rate monitor so he's truly recovering. Because if he's always recovering, even if only a couple of those hills, even if he spends only 1 or 2 minutes and his heart rate's hitting 170 or 180, well, that's no longer recovery. And that would be foolish.
Foolish.
Yeah.
So how's Michael going to go about the...
He's going to move.
The ego problem
Sell the house
of going
and move.
uphill?
Oh.
Sell the house and move?
Yeah, it's the smartest decision
Run
here.
the other way?
Run the other way. Yeah, I mean, the ego problem
This is the problem that people have. They can't
Absolutely.
imagine themselves walking during a run.
Yeah.
It's not a run anymore.
Yeah, especially when you train with a group, right? Triathletes are the worst. They ride with the groups on the weekends and their heart rate's pinned to maximum the whole time. Yeah, so, I mean, the nice thing is if you're by yourself, there's really no ego for it. Now's the time for you to train on your own with your heart rate monitor, develop the aerobic system. It might take you a few months, and then you can start training with friends, and they're going to see how much more efficient you are because your heart rate's going to be much lower than them going up the same ascent.
So you go stealth for a while and come back and kick their ass.
Exactly, go stealth for a while.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's how do you do it.